All right, welcome to Unit 9B Learning Target. I can factor a trinomial with a equal to 1 with more negatives. All right, so it's a continuation of the work we were doing in class or that you saw in the other video. So we still have the form ax squared plus bx plus c. That's our basic quadratic form. So right now we're looking at x squared plus 2x minus c. So as we said in class, in order to factor this, our question is, what factors of add to blank? So what factors of C add to B? So we look at this, our C value is that constant. So this time we have a constant of negative 15. So what factors of negative 15 add to 2? So this one's a little different than what we saw in class and what we saw in the last video. We have a negative. So we have to think about this as negative 15. That adds to 2. So factors of negative 15. Well, first I'm going to just write down the factors of 15. Factor pairs, 1 and 15. 2 does not go into that, so 3 and 5. Those are my factors of 15. So now I have to think about the fact that this is negative. One of those pairs has to be negative. So what if the 1 is negative? Well, negative 1 plus 15 is 14. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, what if the 15 is negative? Oh, then it would be 1 plus negative 15. That's negative 14. So that's not it. What if the 3 is negative? Negative 3 plus 5. Oh, negative 3 plus 5 equals 2. So that's my pair. So what factors give us that would be x minus 3 and x plus 5. It does not matter which of these goes first, but the negative has to be with that 3. So as we check our answer, we have x minus 3, x and 5. So we have x squared, 5x, negative 3x, and negative 15. Okay, and negative 3 and 5x add up to 2. So we know that's our final answer. Okay, let's look at one more. So, factor x squared minus 3x minus 10. So again, our question is, what factors of negative 10 add to negative 3? Okay, so there's our C value, negative 10. Our B value was negative 3. So, looking at negative 10, what are the factors? Let's just think about 10. 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Really, that's it. So thinking about which one of those would have to be negative. Well, what if 1 was negative? Negative 1 plus 10 would be positive 9. Okay, what if the negative 10 was negative? Or the 10 was negative, we'd have negative 9, so that's not it. What if the 2 was negative? Negative 2 plus 5 is positive 3. Oh, we don't want that. What if the 5 was negative? 2 plus negative 5 is negative 3. So our factors are x plus 2 times x minus 5. And again, doing that box or doing the first outside inside last to check, we'd have x squared minus 5x plus 2x minus 10. And that gives us that negative 3x. So we know our answer is correct. Okay, what I want you to do is write a sentence about what do you struggle with most with this concept. Is it finding the factors? Is it figuring out how to add or subtract positives and negatives? Think about that going into class. Thank you. Have a great night.